Morning, Flosstube friends. Happy Flossmas Day 12. It's a horrible morning here this morning. We're losing our snow. We call this RDF. Rain, drizzle, fog. Very disappointing. Turn the Christmas lights on. Yay, Christmas lights. Can't even see the water though, you can hear the waves. Everything is melting. Good morning, Flossmas friends. Happy Flossmas Day 13. What a beautiful day. Or morning, I guess I should say. Cold-ish. As you can see, most of our snow is gone because it actually is, I'm sure it's a bit icy this morning, but it's supposed to get up to 8 today, 8 degrees Celsius or 10 degrees Celsius, something silly for November, or sorry, for December. Beautiful, beautiful day out on the water. Hardly a little bit of waves, but not much. Chat with you soon. Hi, Flosstube friends. Happy Flossmas Day 13. Can you believe it's the 13th? It's almost the middle of December. It's a little worrying. Hi, my name is Patty. I'm coming to you from the extreme east coast of Canada in the province of Newfoundland and Labrador on the island of Newfoundland at almost the most easterly point in North America. My pronouns are she, her. It is now, it's about 4:15 in the afternoon after work on Friday. And yeah, I finished my first complete week of work in quite a while. and it went really well. I was quite nervous on Monday, but everybody at the new office has been really friendly and welcoming, and yeah, it's been awesome. So let's talk about, I'm going to do another stitch with me. I know that I've neglected to do a couple videos this week, so I missed some days there, which I thought might happen this week. But I thought as another treat, I would do another stitch with me. And I'm going to show you what I'm stitching on and then I'm going to turn my overhead light on, which does affect the quality of the lighting. But really, you're just here to listen to me chat rather than watch the quality of the video, I hope. Or the quality of the lighting. Just see? I'll show you. See, it makes things weird. So I apologize for that, but it's a whole lot easier for me to be able to see my stitching. So I apologize for the poor lighting in advance. But hopefully you still enjoy the video. So I'm going to get set up here and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm all set up here. I've got my computer over here, and because I usually use my pattern from my phone, so I had to figure out another way to make sure I had the pattern. Let me show you where I am. So I'm going to be working on Vani at Thread the Needle's Festive Mandala. Hi, Vani. I'm really enjoying this. I have been trying to do so I stopped the filling in for now, and I'm just doing the outlines, and then I'll figure out the filling and colors after. You really can't see the colors very well in this light, for which I apologize. I'll try and get a picture tomorrow, or when I do my video of it so you can see it and it's in real light. But look at the beautiful edge that's going there on the top. It's awesome. So I'm going to be working right over here right now. Yeah. So as I mentioned, I had a good day at work and a good week at work. And if you hear whining in the background or arguing, it's because I think eldest has youngest down to show him how to use some weights. I think that's what's happening out there. And I think youngest is complaining about the weights. I'm not sure if they're too heavy or what's going on. And I have to keep my glasses on because my computer is too far away for me to see it. without like being over like this all the time. And I don't want to do that. So how's everybody's week gone? Is anybody all ready for Christmas yet? I thought before I started work I would be all ready for Christmas, but no. No, the house is a tip. I've barely started decorating. I've got a lot of expectations for this weekend, I tell you. I want to get decorations done, baking done. If I had enough time, I would get I still don't have my Oxford certification rug finished, and I'd love to get that done this weekend. At least the punching part done. That would be great. I might try to do some punching actually, so there might not be as much cross stitch over this weekend as there might be some rug hooking that I'm working on, because I'm really trying to get that piece finished. 1, 2. Yep. One, two, three, 1, 2, 1, 2. Sorry, intense part of stitching. Yeah, I think it's going to line up. Always the thing, like with doing these outlines, which though I've really enjoyed, is a little bit stressful because it's like doing a continuous border. And you're always like, oh, is it going to match up at the end? But it's doing good. Doing good. Okay. I'm really enjoying stitching on this opalescent Lugana as well. I think it's a Lugana. I could be wrong. It's an opalescent even weave that I think is Lugana. But I'm really enjoying it. So I was asking you about Christmas. I think I'm further behind. Well, I'm definitely further behind than. Ow. Went right under my nail with my needle. I'm definitely further behind than a lot of years and further ahead than other years, so I feel okay. Eldest being home has given me a bit more incentive to get things tidied away and decorated. It's I'm gonna have to develop some new routines now that I'm not here Monday to Friday in terms of trying to keep the house clean. I mean, my husband is not the reason that the house gets dirty. It's all me and the boys. I am definitely a messy Patty. Yeah, they're out doing weights, and youngest is whining. I don't know if Ian's giving him the basic training version of lifting weights, so it might be pretty rough out there. Oh, I've made a mistake here somewhere. Okay, so let's take that out. try that again. Okay, so I went 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 4 there. There. 2 is supposed to be up 1, 2, 3. Yes. Sorry, I'm talking to myself. I may cut that part out. So tonight the team is having a Christmas party at one of the restaurants downtown. And that's why I'm videoing a little bit earlier in the day. So that should be fun. I'm not a big party person. I think I used to be, but well, I like house parties. I like being with my friends and those kind of parties. We've been invited out for Tibbs Eve, and if you're new here, in Newfoundland and Labrador, we have a tradition called Tibbs Eve. That's Tibbs. And that Tibbs Eve is the day before or the night before Christmas Eve. And Tibbs Eve here is a big party. It's a big, people get together. There's usually alcohol involved. It's quite fun. So we're invited over to a friend's house for Tibbs Eve, which is awesome. The only disadvantage is that Tibbs Eve, I still need to work the next day. I don't drink, so drink alcohol, or not much anyway. So I don't need to worry about a hangover, but I need to worry about just how much sleep I'm going to get. And I got a feeling I'm going to be very tired on Christmas Eve. But that's okay. I'll have Christmas to recover. I had so many plans this year of doing all these crocheted ornaments and all kinds of things, and I don't know if I'm going to get to any of them. I just lose my incentive after Christmas. I find that after the holidays, I just have no incentive then to do Christmas ornaments or anything, which is really silly because it'd be a great time of the year. The winter would be a great time of year to get a bunch of handmade ornaments and presents done. But as soon as I'm getting I keep pulling my hair because I'm bending over so much. Keep pulling my hair into my cross stitch. Anyway, yeah, so maybe this year will be different. Yeah. I think I've got that all connected now. Nope, I've missed a spot. 2, 3, 1, 2. Good thing I was checking. I would notice when I started filling in. There. Nah, that looks better. Okay, so to show you, I've got this side. I know it doesn't look like anything, but I'm just finishing the page right now, so I've got that little whatever that is done. Now I'm going to go to this side of the what I think is it looks like a snowflake to me. It isn't necessarily a snowflake, but that's what it looks like to me. So I'm not going to end my thread. I'm going to run it along the back of some stitches. And get going again. There we go. So I was in training today at work, which was nice. It's just in the same building that I work in. That was good to get to meet a few more people who I'll be working with. My computer went to sleep. This is half relaxing stitching and half not because I have to count a fair bit. But just using the same color is quite relaxing. I got a feeling I'm going to be doing a lot of editing on this video. Anybody got any Christmas cross-stitch finishes this year? I brought my snow globe into work to have in my office there because it's so pretty and I wanted to be able to see it more frequently. Really happy with how that turned out. Definitely going to make more. Okay, those ones are done. And I go up here. Thank you to everyone who has purchased a Flossmas Charity ornament this year. We've got over $400 raised already for Doctors Without Borders, which is awesome. I really appreciate that. There, and one, two, there. There we go. So I've got one thread in there. Let's get another one. Now you get the gym noises of the grunting and groaning as I lift weights next door in my family room. Sorry about that. Hopefully you can't hear what I hear, but perhaps you can. Okay. All right, where was I? Yeah, it's not bad. Okay. So I've made it a little bit more complicated for myself in the sense that I'm doing several parts of the pattern all on the same, like I'm on day 12, which means, but I haven't got day 10, 11, or 12 completed. So I'm stitching them all at the same time here, and that does make it a bit more challenging. So has anybody made any New Year's stitching goals? I have not. We'll see if I get inspired. I've got a basket over here of a lot, not all, but a lot of my cross stitch whips. I have a lot of whips. I don't think I've got 150, but I have a lot of whips. And I'm guessing, let's say I have 60 whips. Some of them are smalls, but I got a few big ones in there, and I have a couple, 3 or 4 full coverage. And I'm looking at the pile thinking, one thing I would like to do this year is just take something out of the pile and finish it, and then take another thing out of the pile and finish it. So I'm considering doing that this year, but we will see. One thing's for sure is I want to be doing some stitching in 2026. That part I do know. I think it's really funny or ironic that I came down here to do a video and the boys are grunting away in the background as they do weeks. It's like, guys, could you have picked a different time? The third one, the middleist, is out at basketball. He's got a basketball tournament this weekend, so he's away. Luckily, he plays with one of his friends, and they were nice enough to offer to give him a ride, which was excellent. Okay, a little bit more done now. What's going on here? 1, 2, 1. Oops. Good. That bit is done. Now let's go down to here. So yes, I do talk to myself sometimes when I'm stitching. Trying to get this little section finished before I go. I feel I haven't told you much news. I got my social work registration certificate in the mail today. That was exciting. Very exciting. And Christmas gifts have been coming in the mail left, right, and center. Christmas gifts for the boys. I told my husband we need to get at least a couple Christmas gifts for us under the tree, because the boys get upset if there's nothing under the... We've never had a year where Pete and I have had nothing under the tree, but they get upset when there's not as much under the tree, or as anyway, they like to have something under the tree for us as well. So I've been collecting a few small things to be under the tree for Pete and I as well. We're just, you know, we don't really need anything. I mean, I can always find more cross-stitch things to get, but I was very restrained at the Jingle Ball. I got the freebies, which were awesome. The freebies were excellent. I got three of the 4 or 5 freebies. The ones that I really liked, I got. And that was it. I didn't buy any extra patterns. I think because the classes that I did, I really enjoyed those patterns, so I didn't feel I needed to buy any more. Okay, where am I? 1, 2. Okay. Oh, that's over 25 minutes. I better stop. So this is how far I got. I have to leave. I want to get this video, although you're not going to see it till the morning. I want to get this video up before I go out. So I got this section over here done. Oh yeah, that's looking really good. Really happy with that. So friends, thank you so much for dropping by. I'm sorry this is not a very exciting Stitch With Me video, but it's a Stitch With Me video just the same. Hopefully I'll get some more fun. I was going to use what my youngest son says funner all the time. I keep saying that's not a word, and he goes, yes it is, I made it up. So I hope to have funner content for you from this weekend. And I hope that you're well, I hope that you're safe, and I hope you get some stitchy time to keep you happy over the weekend. And I'll chat with you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.